So I was going to give you a little update and to show you what the paper and thread mosaic workshop is all about. So this is one of the samples that I've made. So you can see there's lots of sort of different shapes, and basically you start off with, you've got a choice of 3 different patterns to choose from. And then from there, we're going to then create templates from that pattern so that you've got little templates to draw around. And then there's a whole selection of all sorts of patterned papers, plain card, magazine tears. So you can either do sort of rainbow like I have done here, or one of the other samples I'm going to create is one that's sort of more of an ombre effect of colour, so going blues and aquas. So then you sort of create this beautiful mosaic with all the different papers, but also the thread comes in various different ways. So as you can see, I'll scroll down. So this is a particular piece of paper that had a leaf print on it. So you've just stitched into the paper with thread, and you can see I've highlighted where the leaf section is. And then we'll do some thread wrapping. So initially you cut out a piece of board, wrap it, and then do thread patterns all around it. So you can do sort of a grid pattern, crisscross, things like that, or very simple, just wrapping. And this one sort of even just with a plain colour looks really effective. There are sort of paper folding techniques that I'll show, but it's all about sort of how you lay them out and the combination of thread and paper and pattern. And then another technique of thread and glue, so I'll explain how this works within the workshop. But as you can see, that's another stitched one there. So I've just picked out one of the pattern papers, and then we can do sort of a stitch pattern on it. And then there's some you can't really tell in the light here, but you've got lovely glittery paper there as well. So there's all sorts of things to choose from. And then as you can see, I'll just move that to one side. I've got loads of different tubs of threads that you've got a choice to choose from. That's only 4 of the tubs. I think I've got another 4 with other colours and things. So you've got access, you're going to have access to all of these threads and all the papers and everything. And then finally you'll be able to, I'll show you how you'll get given a box frame. You need a box frame just because of the height of the boards and the thread. So you'll be given a box frame to frame your picture to take it home.